Danny Boyle, Aaron Sorkin, and Michael Fassbender. Need I say any more? Steve Jobs. So Steve Jobs is a new drama movie that is based on 3 specific parts of Steve Jobs' life while Steve Jobs was working at Apple and another certain company. Steve Jobs is unveiling 3 products that are based in the Apple company, two of them which. Alright guys, so let's get into Steve Jobs. So I was looking for this movie because of 3 reasons. I love Danny Boyle as a director, I love Aaron Sorkin as a screenwriter, and I love Michael Fassbender as an actor. So I figured put the 3 of them together, we're gonna have one hell of a movie. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, we have one hell of a movie. I loved Steve Jobs. Now the thing is, Steve Jobs is structured differently than your typical Hollywood story. No, this is comprised of 3 scenes that take place in the span, I believe, from the 1980s when Steve Jobs was unveiling the Macintosh to when he's finally unveiling the iMac. And I don't remember which year that was unveiled. I'll put the year right there. And I gotta say, they pulled off each scene brilliantly. That's the only way I can describe it. It's a brilliant movie. The acting all around, guys, is just... my god, the acting is amazing. Kate Winslet as... oh god, I'm already forgetting the names of the people, but Kate Winslet was excellent as this person. I don't know a lot of Apple's history, but this made me want to look up more of Apple's history after I saw the movie. The guy from Man in Black, I'm forgetting names, but he's also playing this person, does excellent. Seth Rogen as Steve Wozniak, I know that guy, because, you know, Steve Wozniak was one of the co-founders of Apple. He helped pretty much build the Apple II. Also, Jeff Daniels is just, my god, he's amazing. But Michael Fassbender as Steve Jobs. I'm just gonna say it right now. I want him to get an Oscar nomination for Best Leading Actor. Michael Fassbender was just fucking amazing. Sorry to do an F-bomb right there, but that's no other way I can describe it. He's just amazing. All the acting in this movie is Oscar-worthy acting. I'm serious. Down from Michael Fassbender to the girl who played Steve Jobs' daughter, his biological daughter. Everyone did amazing. And also the script in this movie, guys. Oh my god, the script in this movie is just... it's amazing. It's out of this world amazing. I love Aaron Sorkin's writing. I love The Social Network. And he pulls it off yet again with Steve Jobs. Seriously, the writing in this movie, the best way to describe the writing, guys, is it's just razor sharp. Not to mention, guys, this movie is just full of people talking. It's just talking and talking throughout all 3 scenes. It's just talking, talking, talking. There's not a punch thrown. It is just talking. And I haven't been so invested in people talking since Ex Machina. Now this is another thing I loved about this movie more than Ex Machina. Where Ex Machina I thought was a little slow here and there, Steve Jobs in terms of editing was just brisk throughout the entire thing. There was not a single moment where I was bored. My eyes were absolutely glued to the screen from the first frame this movie started. This movie, which is 2 hours, felt like it was 45 minutes. I have never seen a movie go by like that since The Wolf of Wall Street. I am dead serious. I would love to see this movie being nominated for Best Film Editing. So not to mention this movie is very funny. This movie, I have to say right now, has one of the best insults I've ever heard from a movie. I'm not gonna say it, but I was clapping and cheering when this insult was heard. And not to mention, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I teared up a few times. This movie did such an amazing job of showing the character that Steve Jobs is, and it's one of the most interesting character stories I have ever seen. And I have to mention the cinematography, you guys. This movie is shot so beautiful, and I love the choice that Danny Boyle made with shooting the first part in 16mm. I believe the second part was shot in 35mm, and the last part was shot in HD, and I just loved that choice, giving each part its own distinct look. Every format looked amazing. There was not a single shot where I was taken out. This movie was so well shot. Now, my only fault with this movie, and it doesn't take it down one bit, was that I wish we had a little bit more of Seth Rogen. There is one scene where Seth Rogen and Michael Fassbender are talking, and it's one of the most just greatest debate. It's one of those great debate type of things. It's just wow. Overall, Steve Jobs is just an amazing movie. It's exhilarating, believe it or not, for a movie that just has people talking in it. From its break pacing to its amazing screenwriting from Aaron Sorkin to the excellent direction from Danny Boyle and the amazing acting, particularly from Michael Fassbender, this movie has Oscar written all over it. And it is also one of my favorite films of 2015. I'm gonna give Steve Jobs a 5 out of 5 stars. Absolutely loved it. I want to see it again. It is a damn near masterful movie. So comment down and let me know below, guys, what movie has the best character study you have ever seen? If you guys like this review, please like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to see more content from me. And as always, I will see you guys next time.